Hey guys, welcome to Bow Hunting Soul. Well, today I want to talk about a cool little item that if you are a compound shooter that you really ought to have in your toolkit. This is called the Bowmaster bow press. I'll turn it right side up here. Now, this little guy is basically designed so that you can work on your bow in the event of an emergency. Now, if you're going on an out-of-state trip, if you're going a long way to hunt or something like that, and something goes wrong with your compound bow, let's say you need to change strings, let's say for some reason your cam derails, let's say your peep sight twists, let's say you need to install a new, I don't know, kisser button or anything like that, anything that you need to actually take the strings off or do any kind of timing, then you need to take the pressure off of your limbs. Well, if you don't have an actual bow press, if you don't have access to an actual bow press, how are you going to do that? Well, the Bowmaster comes in really handy. All this thing really is it's got like a T-handle here, okay, and it's got two cables. And on each end it's got these two little metal bars, I guess. Now, I've had mine for several years, and actually on the end of these bars, they come with plastic nubs so that they don't mar up your finish or anything like that on your bow. I've long since lost mine, but like I said, I've had this thing for years and years. Now I'm going to show you how it installs on my older Elite Pure, which is this bow right here. And this is not a split limb bow. This is, you know, like a one, limb bow. So what it would do, what would happen is, I'll show you when it's on there. See these slots in here, right past the cam? Well, the T of these goes in through there, and it basically stretches out like this, okay? And it goes from limb to limb. And then when you crank on this T-handle, it actually compresses the limbs a little bit, and it takes the pressure off of the strings, and then you can do whatever you need to do. You can move your peep, you can, all the stuff that I talked about. So I'm gonna set this up really quick, and you can see it installed on the bow, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I have it on a towel over here just so you can kind of see what's going on. Here is the Bowmaster, and here is how it kind of goes through the limb over here, right? Now, for you guys shooting split limb bows or anything that's kind of past parallel, they do have different adapter brackets that actually hook on the end of your limbs, so that you can use a more modern style, past parallel limbs or split limbs or something like that. So anyway, so here we've got some adjustment. I'm trying to do this, actually see in the camera. We've got some adjustment with these, some rough adjustments with these kind of stops over here, and all you really do, and of course I've got to thread it on the other side too. All you really do is you pick the closest one, you make this taut. And again, this is my older bow. If you have a newer bow, definitely you can put something underneath here, like a towel or a rag or something like that, to make sure that this doesn't mar up the finish. I'm not so concerned about stuff like that. I probably should be, but I'm not. So I don't really care about that. So anyway, so here we go. So we've got this under tension like this, and then all you do is start cranking on this thing. And what this will do, okay, and you gotta kind of, again, find a place where it doesn't, always hit, okay? And all you do is you just keep cranking on this, and what this is doing is it's taking tension off of these limbs. Now, I find if you've got the room, if you got the space, a 5/8 socket, okay, ratchet and socket, will actually fit right in here, and it fits on this. Okay, and I think I put this on the wrong side or whatever, but if you take this T-handle part off and you actually start, ratcheting it, it makes life a whole lot simpler trying to take the tension off of those limbs. Right now, I'm just trying to quickly show you what you need to do. So, and that's it. You just basically keep tightening this up, and it's actually taking the tension off of the string. And you just basically do it enough that whatever you need to do, if you need to take the loops off over here, if you need to, take one off and twist your peep, if you need to, any of this stuff, right? You can't do that with this under tension. So anyway, so that's the Bowmaster right there. I'm going to leave a link to it below. It's an Amazon link, so if you click on it, it'll take you there. I am an affiliate with them, but I can absolutely 100% vouch for this thing. I work on this bow 100% with this Bowmaster. Okay, so here's a little better shot there. Sorry, the close-ups really don't work too well when you're trying to do it on a table, but I mean, you get the gist of it. Here's what it looks like. Okay, here's the rough adjustments. Here's how it goes through, and like I said, the one you get actually has kind of little rubber nubs on here to protect them, the metal from your, the limbs from the metal. And I think I actually put this in this video, believe it or not. I put this on the wrong side. I should have probably done it on this side. You gotta choose what side where you have the best kind of path without hitting stuff. But this will still work. This will still work over here. It's just you just got to be careful, if you don't want to mar up the finish or anything like that. But anyway, this is absolutely. This is great. An actual bow press will cost you, I don't know, $300, $400, $500, $600. This is like, I mean, again, I'm not allowed to tell prices for Amazon because they change slightly here and there. But I mean, it is very, very cheap for what you're getting, and it works, like I said, for 100% of the stuff that I need to do on this bow. I can do with this one. Granted, this is an older bow, but again, they have newer adapters and stuff for newer style bows that are like curved limbs or pass pair or split limbs and things like that. So if you're going to go anywhere, if you're driving any kind of distance. If you're going to take an out-of-state, hunting trip or whatever, the last thing you want to do, I mean, you need to have this in your arsenal. You absolutely, this is a must. Because what are you going to do if you cut a string, you need to change it out. If you have like spare strings, you lose a peep sight, you need to retime your cams, whatever bow work that you need done. This is just, I mean, it's a must have because it's going to keep your rig up and running, so you can continue on the hunt. So anyway, Bowmaster bow press, I'm going to leave a link down below. Go check it out, and thanks for watching.